There's lots of street food in China. Have you ever had street Neapolitan? Have you ever had street Neapolitan? 怎么说 Neapolitan?
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan. Have you
Oven
ever?
baked. It's not so
Right.
not making oven baked.
You probably heard of Chinese street food. Have you ever had street Neapolitan pizza? This is crazy.
So my friends are VIP customers here, and we pre-ordered 3 extra doughs so we could get there, because we got there about 30 minutes before she was going to close, and usually she runs out. So she saved some for us. She's super nice. We really appreciate it, and they were really good. We had salami, pesto, and just cheese. So her shop is located at the Chongqing Youdian Daxue, the Chongqing Telecommunications University Food Street. And can you believe that this pizza is only like $3 to $5? And it takes, what, 2 minutes to make? The basil is fresh because she grows it herself, because it's hard to find and it's hard to maintain, hard to keep fresh. She's like, I'm just gonna grow it myself, and that's what she does. But she apparently is moving her shop to where she lives, near, I believe it's Dianyuan or something like that. Anyways, she's leaving the food street, but she's going to another street. But anyways, isn't that so cool? It's so cheap, and it's so delicious. She makes it herself. And if you see that she's kind of, making the dough the way she is, it doesn't have that weird corn bottom that's kind of gross, at least for me, and like not Papa John's, Pizza Hut pizza. I like it. And then when it comes to the sauce, I have to say her sauce is a little off. It has a little bit of a spice to it, and it's almost like a bitter oregano taste, and I feel like it's not great. It needs to be more acidic, but for a pizza that's $3 and it looks and tastes extremely fresh, especially because she uses like fresh mozzarella buffalo cheese. I mean, everything is on par, I would say, except for the sauce being just a little bit weird. You might be wondering exactly what I was thinking. How in the world does this lady in Chongqing, China, on the top of a mountain outside of a university, know how to make Neapolitan pizza? I think I said that right. It's a hard word to say. But she told me that she just learned from people that teach how to make pizza. I'm like, what? That's crazy. So, yeah, and I told her, in college I owned a pizza restaurant because I was struggling with paying my rent at my apartment, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be innovative and open a restaurant. And she kind of said she's the same way. She wanted to make some money, wanted to do something creative, and she liked cooking, and so she just signed up for some pizza classes and learned how to cook pizza. How cool is that? And she cuts them with scissors, which is pretty genius. I didn't know people did that until I moved to Asia. Apparently it's really popular in Korean dishes, but yeah. So trying this pizza, you pick it up and the cheese kind of melts off, but it's perfectly delicious. Zero problems at all. I mean, I feel like pizza could always use a little bit more cheese. Not extra cheese amount of cheese, but just a little bit more cheese. But this pizza was insane. And she had olive oil that she would sprinkle on top. I don't think she had any Parmesan cheese, but it wasn't anything weird. She had a lot of pizza selections on her menu, and there was no English. So if you guys eventually do see the pizza lady in Chongqing, if you come here, maybe watch this video, because I'll add an English translation to what they all were. And tell her that you know the guy who speaks Chinese, Matt, and she'll be like, oh yeah, I know him, I met him before. Alright, next we are going to another restaurant, because usually with Chinese friends you go to a few, not just one, not just two, sometimes even 3. Today we went to 3. And this food I'm about to see right over here, I'd never seen this before, and so I asked him what it was. And he told me, and I never heard of it before, but it looked kind of interesting. It kind of looked like dumpling meat that wasn't cooked, but he said it was shrimp, so it looked like shrimp to me.
Never seen that before. All right, we are going to have 麻辣烫. Really love 麻辣烫.
太亮点 ，Matt， 你想吃哪个味道的？
那么惨。
我觉得可以要个香锅，要个慢。
This is one of my favorite foods in Chongqing. I don't even know how to say it in English, but it's like 麻辣香锅, or this place has everything. They have 香锅, they have 冒菜, they have everything. Look at this. We're getting, I think, 2 flavors, and there's a cat. Who doesn't love a cat in a store?
Okay, so one of the best things about China is that all the shops have like cats and dogs in them. And this cat's name was Summer, 夏天, and it was really cute and really fluffy and just hanging out on the table. And so, you know, while my friends were picking the meats and picking the veggies for what we're gonna eat, I was like, I'm just gonna pet this cat, and the cat was down for it.
All right, so she's in the kitchen making the stuff, and she boils it first, as you can see, and then she adds the stuff and mixes it all in and makes it delicious. And she was nice enough to let me film. I told her kitchen is so clean, and she's like, yeah, well, we eat here too. Look at the kitty. 你那个猫猫叫什么名字？猫咪叫什么？
夏天。
夏天。Aww. Alright, so there's always a cat in restaurants and stuff in China. And this one, this is 夏天, which means summer. Hey, 夏天. How you doing? Huh? You saw the dog, so he's distracted. 夏天. 夏天. So cute. 夏天. 夏天. Oh, he wants a belly rub. Is that what you want? Feel the heat rising, it's getting real hot. Dip this world, don't let it cool down in the city. 你们这个店开了多久？开了多久？
开了快3年了。
哦，3年，哇，3年还这么干净。
我们定期都要那个打扫卫生的。
哇，不错不错。
啊。
你是哪里的？
哈尔滨。
哦，我就说你这个口音不是，你这个普通话说的太好了。那哈尔滨人能做出重庆人能吃的这种冒菜就不错了。
反正我们这个是加盟的。
哦，加盟的呀。哦。
连锁店。
It's a chain store. Yeah. So it's called 加盟, which means a chain store, basically. A franchise, I think is the word in English. Franchise. 加盟. I think she's preparing it. It's gonna be good. 夏天，你吃不吃？
I was honestly surprised that she boiled the vegetables and then added the sauce. I thought that maybe you boiled it in the sauce, but you didn't need to. And it honestly didn't really make a difference in the flavor. It was still delicious. I was surprised. But yeah, so if you want this and you don't want it to be spicy, they can control the spice. I didn't realize that they could that way. But yeah, this sauce I think has been simmering so long and been cooking all day, or even 4 days, that it's just so delicious that no matter what you order, you're gonna love it. And we did. We truly did.
This is Mao Cai, one of my absolute favorite Chinese foods. It's basically boiled vegetables and then topped with a spicy sauce, as you saw in the clips. It's actually not that spicy, it's so good. Someone's calling me. I'll be back.
Oh baby, take a seat. It's time to dive in deep. The smell of spice is floating through the street. Red broth bubbling, peppercorns awake. One bite of fire, how much heat can you take? Let it up, let it drip, let it drop. And change it, we don't know when to stop. The flavor's hit, it's a dance on the tongue. Sweats on your brow, but the night's just begun. Hot, hot, I'll change your hot pot. Feel the heat rising, it's getting real hot. Dip this world and don't let it cool down. In the city, spice is how we wear our crown. Hot, hot, I'll change your hot pot. Every bite's a flavor you never forgot. Around the table, we're laughing all night. Change your hot pot, yeah, it's pure delight.